Hello. Today I would like to talk about Mother Teresa, a woman whose life was dedicated to helping the poor and the suffering, and who became a global symbol of compassion and selfless service. Let's know it. Mother Teresa was born on August 26, 1910, in Skopje, which is now part of North Macedonia. She was born as Angies Gongspo Jaksiu to Albanian parents who were deeply religious. Her family was Catholic, and they instilled in her a deep sense of faith from an early age. At the age of 12, she felt a strong calling to become a nun and dedicate her life to God. In 1928, at the age of 18, she left home to join the Sisters of Loreto, a Roman Catholic religious institute. She chose the name Teresa in honor of Saint Therese of Lisieux, who was known for her devotion to missionary work. Mother Teresa was sent to India, where she began teaching at a school for girls in Calcutta. During her time in Calcutta, she witnessed firsthand the extreme poverty and suffering that many people faced. In 1948, she felt a divine call to leave her comfortable life and serve the poor in the slums of Calcutta. She started working in the poorest areas, helping the sick, the dying, and the destitute. Mother Teresa founded the Missionaries of Charity in 1950, an order dedicated to caring for the poor and needy. The Missionaries of Charity grew quickly, and by the 1970s, it had branches in several countries. Under her leadership, the Missionaries of Charity became known for their work with the most marginalized people, including lepers, the homeless, and those suffering from AIDS. The order's motto was Love and Joy, which encapsulated Mother Teresa's belief in the power of love to transform lives. In addition to her work in Calcutta, Mother Teresa and her order expanded their mission to other parts of India and the world. They opened hospices, orphanages, and schools for the poor, always focusing on the most vulnerable populations. Mother Teresa's work earned her numerous awards and honors, including the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979. When she received the Nobel Peace Prize, she used her acceptance speech to call attention to the plight of the poor and the importance of kindness. She was also awarded the Padma Shri in 1962 and the Bharat Ratna in 1980, two of India's highest civilian honors. Despite receiving global recognition, Mother Teresa always maintained a humble and simple lifestyle. She lived among the people she served, wearing the simple white sari with blue stripes that became synonymous with her image. Her focus was always on the individuals she was helping, and she would often say that serving the poor was her true calling. Mother Teresa's commitment to serving the poor was unwavering, and she often faced criticism for her views on suffering. Critics argued that she did not do enough to address the root causes of poverty, but she believed that alleviating human suffering in any form was a holy duty. Mother Teresa spent more than 45 years in Calcutta, dedicating her life to caring for the sick and the needy. Her compassion for those suffering was evident in her every action, and she was known for personally caring for the dying and the destitute. She was a symbol of selflessness, and her work inspired people from all walks of life to help those less fortunate. Mother Teresa's legacy has had a lasting impact on global charity and humanitarian work. By the time of her death in 1997, Mother Teresa's Missionaries of Charity had expanded to over 130 countries. The order operated 610 foundations worldwide, providing a wide range of services to the poor, the sick, and the destitution. Mother Teresa's life and work continue to be a source of inspiration for millions of people worldwide. She was recognized for her tireless efforts to bring comfort and hope to the most impoverished and marginalized individuals. Mother Teresa's devotion to her work made her a global icon of compassion, love, and service. She is often remembered for her famous quote, "Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love." Her impact on the world was not limited to her work in India. It resonated with people across all continents. People from different faiths, cultures, and backgrounds were moved by her deep faith and commitment to humanity. Her dedication to helping others made her one of the most admired figures of the 20th century. Mother Teresa also founded a home for the dying in Calcutta, where people who had no one else were able to die with dignity. Despite facing health challenges later in life, Mother Teresa continued to work tirelessly until her health declined significantly. She suffered from heart problems and had a number of surgeries, but her focus remained on her work. Even in her final years, she remained committed to the missionaries of charity and the mission to care for the poor. Mother Teresa passed away on September 5, 1997, at the age of 87, leaving behind a legacy of compassion and service. Her death was met with an outpouring of grief from people all over the world. Thousands of people attended her funeral, and her life was celebrated as an example of selfless devotion to others. In 2003, just 6 years after her death, Mother Teresa was beatified by the Roman Catholic Church. The process of her canonization began shortly thereafter, and in 2016, she was declared a saint by Pope Francis. Mother Teresa's canonization was a recognition of her extraordinary life and her unwavering commitment to serving others. Her sainthood also highlighted her deep spiritual faith and dedication to living a life of love and charity. Even today, people from around the world continue to be inspired by her life and her example. Many individuals and organizations follow her principles, striving to make the world a better place through acts of kindness and service. Mother Teresa's work continues to have a lasting impact on global humanitarian efforts. Her Missionaries of Charity remains one of the largest charitable organizations in the world. She is remembered as a woman who devoted her entire life to serving others, regardless of their background, religion, or nationality. Her teachings of love, compassion, and selflessness have left an indelible mark on history. Mother Teresa was not only a religious figure, but also a global ambassador for kindness and charity. She showed the world that one person can make a difference by dedicating their life to others. She believed in the dignity of every human being, regardless of their social status or condition. Mother Teresa's example reminds us that small acts of kindness can change the world. Through her work, she demonstrated the power of unconditional love and the impact of service on both the giver and the receiver. Her life was a testament to the idea that love is the most powerful force for change in the world. Mother Teresa's legacy is a challenge to each of us to live lives of compassion and service. She will always be remembered as a symbol of love, humility, and selflessness.